Welcome to Hot Drama TV.
What if I told you that on one winter night in Beijing, people didn't rush into a concert hall. They stopped to take photos with flowers. Flowers taller than people. So tall they blocked the corridors. So many that traffic froze outside the arena. But this wasn't just about beauty. It wasn't even about money. Because hidden inside those flower baskets were secrets about loyalty, memory, power, and how Liu Yuning quietly became someone half the entertainment industry didn't dare to forget. Tonight, I'm not telling you a concert story. I'm telling you how a former live streamer with 312 viewers turned flowers into influence and applause into something far more lasting. Stay with me, because the real story begins after the concert ended. When flowers grew taller than people, the night Beijing realized how far Liu Yuning had come. On the night of December 15th, something unusual happened outside Beijing's Cadillac Center. Traffic jammed all the way to the Third Ring Road. Security guards were hoarse from shouting. Yet the crowd wasn't rushing inside. Instead, people stood patiently in line, not for tickets but to take photos with flower baskets. Yes, flower baskets. Not ordinary bouquets. These were towering structures, some nearly 2 meters tall, literally higher than most people. Inside the venue, corridors that were once 3 meters wide had been squeezed down to barely 1. Staff members struggled to move them, muttering in disbelief. Who made these things 1.95 meters tall? They're taller than basketball players. Photos online looked dreamy, almost surreal. But in person, the atmosphere was overwhelming. Lilies, hydrangeas, avocado trees, mixed with the warm hum of humidifiers. The entire space felt like a Yunnan greenhouse transplanted into a heated arena. At the center of attention was a 3-tiered floral cake, reportedly worth tens of thousands of yuan, sent by Dilraba Dilmurat. Elsewhere, Lucas Lee was still awake at 3 a.m., stripping thorns from Ecuadorian roses, his fingers covered in bandages. Some joked that this was pure money burning, until fans looked closer. Hidden in the floral foam were 365 strawberries, a secret no days off Easter egg from a drama crew. Another company tucked in 7 lemons, quietly referencing 7 upcoming dramas, each with Liu Yuning singing the OST. These flower baskets weren't just gifts. They were coded messages, industry signals, proof of trust, cooperation, and long-term bets. Then came the most unexpected name on the list, Zhang Yi. The two rarely interact online, yet the best actor sent a low-key arrangement of eucalyptus. Inside, hidden from plain sight, were engraved bullet casings, steel rain frozen in time. At the bottom, 3 words, "Brother Steady." Fans took 3 days to decode it. Back in 2018, Liu Yuning once sang at Zhang Yi's rap party in Hongdian. No cameras. No headlines. Just a voice at a dinner table. 7 years later, Zhang Yi remembered. There's a saying in the industry. Liu Yuning remembers people's names better than his own lyrics. During our song, he could recall a makeup artist's child's birthday. While filming Let's Start Reasoning by Jingting casually mentioned liking Harley motorcycles, and a month later received a limited edition spark plug as a gift. This near-photographic memory turned the flower basket list into something else entirely. A living address book of the entertainment industry. But the story didn't end with flowers. At dawn on December 17th, Liu Yuning appeared in a live stream wearing oversized shorts. Behind him was a warehouse, where over 20 workers were cutting flowers apart. "Don't send gifts," he told viewers. "Even if you do, I won't get them. These flowers, I'm reusing all of them." 3 days later, the petals became 2,000 TV-shaped keychains, triggering over 3 million reposts in a giveaway. The remaining dried flowers were turned into floating glass arrangements and donated to the hematology department of Beijing Children's Hospital. Nurses said the children stared at the glowing hydrangeas so quietly that chemotherapy sessions became easier. That single decision sparked something bigger. A National Environmental Foundation introduced a zero-waste concert model. From then on, anyone wanting to send flowers had to sign an environmental agreement or be rejected outright. Industry insiders revealed that this move alone secured Liu Yuning 2 international eco-plant endorsements, both 7-figure deals settled in euros. The numbers tell the rest of the story. Last year, his commercial performance fee stood at 1.2 million renminbi per show. This year, 3.6 million. Merchandise booths were packed. Light sticks sold out instantly, with scalpers pushing prices from 50 to 380 renminbi. Beijing police even extended subway hours past midnight around Wuxang, something last seen during Jay Chou's concerts. Brand presentations leaked more clues. Nearly 30% of the flower baskets came from overseas accounts. Luxury groups, Swiss watch associations, English names everywhere. Behind the flowers were quiet negotiations, global tour plans, and revenue-sharing discussions. In this world, sending flowers had become an unspoken rule. Everyone wanted a seat at the table for Liu Yuning's next international chapter. And yet, the most powerful image comes from 7 years ago. Back then, Liu Yuning stood on an old street in Dandong, live streaming in -20-degree weather. His phone shut down from the cold. He survived on hand warmers and power banks. The viewer count in the corner read 312. Behind him, a broken speaker crackled with static. Today, 225,000 people fight for a single ticket, and half the industry stacks its blessings into a garden. Flowers wilt, but those dried flower keychains now hang from backpacks, office keys, hospital bags, quiet companions through ordinary days. They are, in a way, the cold wind from 7 years ago, dried and warmed, folded into everyone's pocket. So the next time someone scoffs, internet celebrities never last. Just place that keychain in their hand and say, "Smell it. It's still fragrant." 7 years ago, Liu Yuning stood on a frozen street, phone shutting down from the cold, singing to a screen that showed just 312 viewers. No flowers, no spotlight, only wind, static, and belief. Today, 225,000 people fight for one ticket. And half the industry sends its respect in silence. Flowers will fade, but the dried petals turned into keychains now follow people through daily life. To work on crowded subways into hospital rooms, they are proof that some journeys don't disappear. They simply change form. So the next time someone laughs and says, "Internet fame never lasts," just put that keychain in their hand and say, "Smell it. It's still there." Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who still believes effort matters.